few days.
I know we've all been talking about this, the weather that we're going to have, the storm, so maybe we're eating our feelings with this storm.
I think maybe we are.
I think that's what we're going to be doing back in the Weather Center, because we do have 2 alert days coming up in this upcoming forecast. It's going to be Friday and Saturday, so we're going to be talking about some accumulating snow. But really what has my attention is the strong wind gusts and those dropping temperatures. Like Amanda said, we're going to have something to keep us warm, and those cookies and probably a little bit of a fire in the fireplace. Going to be using all the things that we can have in our bag of tricks to keep us warm with the cold air moving in. Now this morning it's been pretty quiet and easier start, though you'll find a little bit on radar. We have enough dry air to where we're just not seeing a lot here in picture for us, but the picture I'm watching is further west. So here's the energy from the storm that we're going to have for our alert day. You can see it's already got some rain and some snow, but it's going to have to go through a lot, take some shape, and then it's going to be impacting our forecast. So here we go, hour by hour. You can see it's going to be in the plains. Wednesday evening, just fine. Thursday, going to be looking good, but I'm watching late on Thursday. Should just have the rainfall right around bedtime Thursday. And then this cold front, that is going to be bringing in some of the coldest air that we have seen for the season, and could be some of the coldest air we have for the season, because you're going to find right as we get into Friday, still working with the rainfall, but as that front goes through, that is going to bring in the cold air and kind of unleash the wind as well. So temperatures, you can see below freezing at this point. Wind gusts only the beginning, around 40 miles per hour. And then as we go through our Friday, you're going to find wind gusts in the 50 mile per hour range. So we're not going to just be looking at that for the mid-morning. We're going to find that even into the afternoon. We'll have the cold temperatures, air temperatures you can see there at 2 degrees. So it's going to be downright cold, windy. We'll have the blowing snow as well for Friday, making travel very difficult. And even Saturday morning, not much of a change. The winds settled a little bit, but still very gusty out there. Still seeing the blowing snow potential, and still the cold air locked into place as we head throughout our Saturday. So just keep in mind, even Saturday going to be a snowy one, still going to be cold. Friday and Saturday, definitely going to be difficult in this forecast. Just looking at the winds alone for Friday, you're going to find those wind gusts around 50, even towards 55 miles per hour. That's going to be through your midday and afternoon time frame. But even as they start to settle down, I don't really call 47 mile per hour winds much as far as relief. So we're not going to see at least a little bit of those winds trying to back down. So keep in mind, Friday, Saturday, going to be very difficult weather days for us. That's why we have those alert days. But for today, we have to get you going. We have highs that'll be into the mid-30s, dry weather, and I'm hoping to get a few peaks of sun. But you will find that we have a mainly quiet forecast. This is maybe the calm before the storm, because Thursday, that's when things are going to start to ramp up. And then we have the alert days for Friday, Saturday. We will be looking at the snow, the blowing snow, the gusty winds, and then even as we head into Sunday and Monday, you are going to find that those conditions still allow for the cold air to bring more snow into the forecast until we can wrap up this 10-day forecast with temperatures warming up back into the 20s and some drier weather. So we have a lot of busyness coming our way for Friday and Saturday.
So Diane just said warming up back into the 20s.
Well, when I'm talking teens, the 20s are going to feel warm.
That doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't quite compute.
I get it, though.
Those at 14, 13, that's going to be rough.
I have goosebumps just thinking about it.